Let me change this one. Perfect. That's that we set up this. But I could say, yeah, I feel like a little lost. Um, with that thing that I sent to you, I don't know if we can practice
Sure,
um
we can check it.
in the vertical way how to, yeah, let's say for example, let's try to, I don't know, maybe here, let's try to bring a conduit in that way maybe. um yeah, and let's play because that what happened when it was, for example, that was two. Okay, let me, we're seeing this here. Okay, give me a moment, let me rotate this.
Sure, sure.
How you rotate this? How is the meaning of that?
The meaning
You
of what?
pick here, right? You pick here and then move.
When you
Yeah, because
rotate,
when you click rotate,
yes, it's going to tell you. Revit is going to ask you which is going to be the center. You gotta pick a center, and the second click is going to be the direction of where do you want to move. When you type again, rotate. First, you gotta pick the initial point and the
oh,
final point.
okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, so here's our electrical panel. So let's see that we're gonna bring another conduit here. Let's see. Okay, let's start. System conduit. Conduit. Let's change the size to one small. I think it's gonna be a little difficult to see from here, right? Because it's
Yes.
that one first. What do you recommend? We can try to move that one
You want to
and
connect
flip
this one from here,
from here
from the
maybe.
right part of this panel, right? Hello, can you hear me?
I don't know. It's like a road. Yeah, now I can hear you. Uh-huh.
Okay. So do you want to create an conduit exit from this part, the right part of this panel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I wanna bring. Yeah, I wanna bring. Yeah, I wanna bring like that one.
Yes. Uh, I recommend you to work when you want to create an exit from the panel to work in the 3D view. Why? I'm going to
Mhm.
select it. I'm going to put it here in an isometric view. Uh, as we saw in this family of panel, this family of panel have the possibilities to have five exits from conduits from this part, this part, this part, this part, and this part. So when you are working
Okay.
from this view, it's kind of difficult to see to catch where is going to where the conduit is going to be born from, because Revit asks you
Uh-huh.
like where do you want to draw the conduit. We hit click here in draw conduit from face, and you see this is a plane. So this plane is kind of difficult to handle if we
Okay.
only see this part we won't be able to see the plane, the same plane from here. So this is why I recommend to work in a 3D view. So you can, as this suggest
Nice.
us, we can move the connector. So let's say, can you move it? Let's say from, no, we have to do the same operation, but in this
Yeah.
part, you do it.
Like where, sorry?
Um, I'm going to cancel this operation, and you do the same from this part, of the panel.
Got it. Got it. So exactly, it's gonna be that one. Okay, but before this, do you see when I draw when I draw this when I run this conduit here?
Yes.
I run in here, and he's coming like on the middle of the wall. That is normal, or is a way like you can set out for the conduits come from in the same level as the other, or even in the ceiling, or you have to move from here. It's like one of my first question.
Well, the you can move it from here, and define this conduit to be hidden to.
What is the height?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can select it and move it here. But also, when you draw a conduit, let's draw a conduit. Uh, I'm going to type CS. That is the shortcut for create similar. And we can see here that here I have the diameter, and this is the middle elevation. The
Oh,
middle elevation takes the real middle of the conduit. So we see here that this is gonna be 8 foot. So let's put it 10 foot. I think with that height, it will be hidden in the ceiling. So I'm going to draw another one. I type shift, and you see here, it's kind of hidden. But that conduit that I just draw
now it's
is gonna be elevated 10
okay.
feet from the reference level, and the reference level is the level 1. And here you have all the top elevation, middle elevation, bottom elevation. This is very useful when you are making a ceiling plan. If you are making plumbing designs and you have to put a slope, you can specify this part of the pipe is gonna be way higher than the bottom type of the pipe. So, but by doing that,
Okay,
you do that again. Create a new conduit by and modify that middle
gotcha.
elevation.
Okay, let me delete that one. So first, um, CS, right?
Yes, you gotta select first the element that you want to replicate.
I want to replicate that. CS.
And yes,
Okay, and he's asking, right?
yes,
Does the diameter, does the middle elevation, does the bend radius? Okay. So let's see, we're gonna put in 9 feet, right?
yes,
Okay. And then I need to draft here and that's it.
yes. You can draw it.
Okay.
And
Now it's that one.
yes, on your section, you see that
Oh,
you
that's
have that.
beautiful.
Awesome. So let's try to
Okay.
create
Perfect. Let me take off this.
conduit that is going to
Okay.
come out
Now,
from the panel.
okay. So we have to click here
See, yes, go to
and
your
hit
3D view.
Um,
because you will work in your 3D view because you will be able to see.
okay, so all of that is the hole, right? Where the
Yes,
conduit is gonna go
yes.
in.
Let's review some concepts.
Okay.
You can see some circle snap points. Those are conduits. These squared ones are electrical connectors. So we can also do the following thing. Let's suppose that we want to create a conduit that's going to come out from this part of the panel. We can move our section view. Can you put the section view so we can see that this part of the panel?
That one, right? This
Yes,
face it. Wait, let me. That one, right?
yes.
Got it. So let's make it rotate. Let's hit first. Wait, let's rotate.
You also you have to develop an
Let's put a
eye
little
for
choices.
the symmetries. You can see that your section is not perfectly horizontal. Can you check?
Okay, I remember that. So yeah, let me align
A
this.
line, you can pick any line. Perfect.
Okay, so that's our section, which is this.
Yes.
That could be word, right? Like that.
Yes, that's correct.
Um,
So now go to your section view. We want to create an conduit exit. So from the section view, select and draw a conduit that's going to come out from the panel.
okay, wait. I think we move this like that, right? Okay, so that's our conduit. Got it. Perfect. From here, so the square ones, we don't use that one, right? How I know what is in that facade of the electrical panel? All of those?
Oh, let me send you the any this. I just lost the connection. Give me a second.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but the AnyDesk
Done.
connection got
Check.
lost. What the hell is going on? What was your question? How do you know in which part of the panel are you, right? Hello, can you hear me?
Better.
Hello, are you
Yeah,
able
I
to
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Okay. I think I think I am having
Yeah, yeah,
problems
yeah.
with my internet. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to restart my modem. Give me 2 minutes.
Sure, sure. Don't worry.
Okay, okay.
Sergio, it's a little difficult to me look where is the the hole where the conduit is gonna come. For example, look, when I hit here, so okay, we got this one, and that one, right? We got three.
Yes.
How I can know what is of this hole is in this facade in this? face.
By the position
How do you know?
of your section view, you are seeing this panel from this part, right? And you may be
Mhm.
asking, we may have two of the snap points in the same position from this view of the plane. We can see this one and the opposite one, right?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yes, that is why I recommend to work with 3D view, because
Okay.
you can make that, you can see the difference, because when I'm
Yeah.
working on this, I'm pretty damn sure that the cone is gonna be born from this part, not this part. But sometimes it's kind of hard. Um, let's let's give it a try. I tell Revit I want to create a conduit that is going to come out from this part, and here's more. You can move
Hmm.
it more easily. Let's say I want to go down. Oh crap!
You can move with your mouse, or always is like you have to give the distance.
You can move it with your mouse. Try to move it, but it's not very precise.
Yeah, it-
That
it's
is
not
the.
gonna be exact. Oh, okay.
I would recommend to always
Nice.
use the,
The distance.
yeah,
Mhm.
the distance.
Okay. And after that, we hit finish connection, right?
Yes. What it's going to do? It's going to tell you uh, where the content is going to go. So in your section view, you have to click somewhere.
Okay, can you repeat that, please? Sorry, it's very loud at
Yeah,
here.
yeah. There is a fire nearby. Okay.
Yeah.
Revit is now going to. Revit has the. It's like it's. Can you see the camera? It's like it's. You created a snap point, and Revit is asking you where this conduit do you want to go? Do you want to go in this way, in this way, in this way? When you make click,
Got it.
you will tell Revit, I want to I want to this conduit to go to this part. But the problem is, when you're working with a section view, you can only go up or down. You cannot go in a long way.
3D space.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
You get restricted by the axis that you have. So
Mm-hmm.
give it a try. Try to click anywhere. You will see that it won't allow you to create a conduit, or the result is gonna be very different.
Okay.
You see, no auto resolution was
Uh-huh.
found.
Got it. So
So
we need to try from here, right?
yes, now draw a conduit from that part.
So let's see. Just that is okay. Okay. And that's how we can do it, right? And here I can do in the Y
Like
in
an
the
elbow.
vertical way too.
Yes, but
Uh-huh.
I won't recommend that because in the 3D view, you is not very I don't recommend that because the angle is not going to be very precise.
Got it.
Can you see the camera?
So
Maybe you think that you can
yeah.
click up and it's going to go up, but remember that you are in a 3D view, so that angle might look like this. You see, it seems that it's
Mm-hmm.
going up in the vertical axis, but no, it's you have three axes, so it's
Yeah.
always try to use sections to do those turns.
For the vertical, yeah.
Yes,
Okay, and now this element, this conduit here, okay, is this blue
yes,
dot, right?
yes. It's very big. You can reduce the size in the here in the scale,
Oh, nice.
and you will see that uh, well, it's too
The
small.
panel, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Even,
it's like a dot. So you can also work with the scale. What I recommend you to do now is to create, not create, but move your section view so you can see the panel from this point to here.
yeah, got it. Let me. Here we go. Beautiful. Make a
Okay.
sense.
Okay. Now
Oh,
from the
now
section,
from here.
yes, that from that view you can go up. Uh, you have an error. You can see that Revit will highlight all the elements that are in conflict. But here in your 3D view, you will see why it's in conflict. You're trying to trim these two conduits, but that will imply that Revit will have to cut this conduit. So as
The first one, right? The
yes,
original.
yes. In that case, let's do this. I'm going to do it, then you will do it.
Gotcha.
Okay. The problem is that I want to connect this one, the two of these conduits, but this in the middle, it's causing me trouble. I gotta first, what I can do, I can create a box, a junction box where these
Uh-huh.
all these conduits are gonna be connected. But here, where am I? Okay, here I need first. It seems I am at a ceiling view. I need to hide this one because it's kind of difficult to know which one is the conduit, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay, what I can do is type EH, that's element height, or I can check here in my tools.
EH,
Yes,
E as India or is a
ES in
Ecuador?
economy.
Economic, okay. EH, yeah. EH is for height, right?
Yes,
Got it.
that is going to hide the element in the view. Hide elements, okay. So it's hidden. I can't see it. Okay. Uh, okay. Now I can work with this, but I think we might have a problem because you see that these two conduits are not in the same line, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's try to align. We type AL. Oh crap. Yes, it's not going to align because we defined the point. We already defined the point.
Uh,
Yes, that's why it's important to work with the dimensions.
Same distance.
Yes, to have the
Okay.
same distance. Okay, let's try another different approach.
Conduit. Okay.
What we can do? Okay, I can go. Let's go back I told that I wanted to hide an element, but what if
Mm-hmm.
you want to see that element again? You see here that this icon is going to show you all the
Got
hidden
it.
elements. When you make a click on it, you will see all the elements that are hidden in red. So I select this one, and I can make
Unhide.
a second click here and unhide in view the
Mm-hmm.
elements. Okay, now I will be able to see it. Okay, what we can do? Maybe we can go down here and connect. That I think is very
Exactly.
reasonable. Let's do it the fastest way. I'm going to uh, reduce it. I'm gonna draw it. I'm going to be near the distance, and I type TR to trim those two.
ER. Remember what is ER?
TR, trim.
TR.
Okay, what does Revit tells me? There's not enough
Maybe
distance.
for is not the walls there? Any wall or something? Or doesn't matter that
Okay, let me check. Oh no, we are inside the wall. Here, we are
you are
inside the
inside the
wall.
wall. Okay.
Yes. Sometimes it's kind of tricky to make some trimmings. You will see that I
Yeah.
just
Right.
applied the command. What is it? What there was enough room to place the required fittings. Consider increasing the length of the segments. Okay, what do you mean by that? Uh,
That's a little
yeah,
annoying, right?
yeah,
When
it's kind of tricky. So what we can do is go from the other side. I'm going to enlarge this part of the conduit, create an elbow. I'll go up. Now I will trim. I will cut this conduit. I'm going to align with AL. I want this. This is going to be the master, and this is going to be the one who moves. Uh, Now I'm going to click here. Oh crap! And go till I find the snap point. Okay.
okay,
Sometimes it's as you saw, it's kind of tricky. It doesn't make sense that what I do. Revit could do it with the trim command, but sometimes I don't know
hmm
why that happens. Oh, it seems that I have a fire here too. Okay, now you do it. Let's replicate. Remember that you can, if you have some problems with an automatic trimming, you also can continue from the other part that you want to continue. It's like a
exactly,
relationship.
exactly,
If I cannot do all the work, the other part of the relationship have to move it. So,
exactly. Okay, let me check again. So we are here. So that's my section. It's gonna come from here. So it's gonna drag the conduit. Okay, and as you say, if I try, well, if I wanna come back, drag conduit. How I know where is my elbow gonna work? Because for example, look, am I starting here, right?
yes,
but here I don't know if the elbow is gonna work, right?
Uh,
Until I click and now show me the symbol like it's not possible the elbow, right?
yes, go up, up, way up. Okay, now make it
Ah, yeah,
click.
but
Yeah, remember to leave enough space. Let me show you something.
gosh,
Okay, give
you
me the
go ahead.
control. This is the family of conduits that we have, and this family in these parameters use these type of configurations for the elbows. That means that when you are drawing and you will use a T connector across a transaction union, these are the families that the conduit is going to first use. So this you can specify here what type of elbow you are going to
You want
use, and by default, Revit use a middle size elbow. So what I recommend you to do is to always leave enough space so the elbow is going to be created. You see here, if I am making a conduit, for example, let's say here that I am here drawing my conduit. And if I want to make click here, Revit is going to tell you, man, yeah, you need to go further up and give me enough space so I can put this type this elbow. So I
mm-hmm.
have to go up, and Revit will be able to put this type of elbow. But what about if I want an elbow that is more
Smaller?
smaller? I can type here and oh crap, uh, play with my paint radius. Let's use 3. Oh, let's put
And
3.
the Revit always gonna give you the most smaller,
Yes,
the smaller one.
yes. Revit tells me the value you entered for the bend radius for country is too small. What do you want to do? I want to use the minimum bend radius, and the minimum bend radius
Is that
it's
one?
already here, 4 3/8. So remember to give us enough space so Revit can put the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
I usually click. Well, in the practice, you will see that making click here, it will create the elbow. Okay, the same applies here. If you want to make a turn or instantly connect these two, Revit won't allow you. So what I recommend, we can do both two types of things. We can create a here, we can create here and create an elbow and given enough space. So Revit can create a conduit and I can align so both of them are going to have the same height and I can trim it.
Oh, that was great.
Yes, now you do it. Okay, you
Okay,
are here.
perfect. I go here. I like that one that you just did. So I wanna do that. Okay, now it has to be a little more. Got it. And then we're gonna press align.
Remember that if you align, can you see my camera?
Yeah, sure.
The conduits are going to crash. You,
Mm-hmm.
you have to
Yeah,
cut it and align it and then trim it.
got it.
If you just align, they are going to crash.
Yeah, we need to give some space. Okay, so I
Yes.
wanna align this one. That
AL.
one's gonna be reference.
You see that you see those points, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, sometimes it's kind of tricky. When you select one, you will see that you have a little piece of conduit there.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when you want to make trim operations, this piece of conduit is going to be a problem. But I always suggest to verify that your elbow is clean, or take in consideration that you have a piece of conduit. And when you want to make an alignment, when you are working with the elbow, you will see that you can pick one point. This point is the center of the conduit.
Okay.
That is what it means. If you trim it, oh crap, let's align.
It's gonna get only the conduit and not the elbow.
Yes, yes, that is why it doesn't, it's not making the
The
alignment.
line.
Yes, so we will align conduit with conduit. When I put my mouse over it, I am making sure that I am selecting the whole conduit. So now it lets me. Okay, no, please continue.
Nice. So again,
And
line, down,
oh yes, always the middle, not the points. Okay. Now you can trim it. Type
payment. Okay.
T as in tank and R.
Again, I need to press the element first.
No, you first type TR,
TR. Got it.
then select both of the elements. That one
Okay.
and the conduit, the conduit.
The DUC doesn't show the blue thing.
Yes, when it's very short, it will be difficult to select it, so you can grab it and move it to the snap point.
If I click here and I try to stand, I only have to press click, right? I'm trying to move.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
here we go.
that's the way.
Got it. Okay, so TR, that one.
Okay, I think I see what's going on. Okay, we are here in this view, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is important. This is it's very important to pay attention to all the views, because when I select here, I can see here in my ceiling view that
Yeah, I
this
know.
is that they are not aligned. We have alignment in this axis, but no in this one.
Oh,
So
so it has to align here.
yes, define first who's going to be the master and who is going to be the slave that's going to move.
No. Wait. Okay, align. I have to select the element first, right?
Yes, keep in mind when you define who is going to be the master, define which part cannot move, which part is going to be uh, which part needs to keep the same position. In this case, this is the part that's going to be the master. Why? Because it's
Uh-huh.
attached to the panel, and if you align this if you make this master, you will move all your elements, all the circuits, the panel, the lights, in order to obey this
Got it.
conduit. So make the alignment.
Okay, align. Here
Okay,
we go.
okay. So in your section, make the trim, and it's going to work.
Beautiful. It's
Okay.
amazing. So okay, is the trivia sometimes it's confused too.
Yes, you will get used to it.
Here we go. I think we are here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That is beautiful, but really, it's like you have to be very detailed with everything because
Yes, yes. It's kind of. I'm not going to say difficult, but it takes time to be thinking in the three
yeah,
dimensions.
you
If I
need to
am,
get familiar. Yeah, you need to get familiar with all views, everything. And it's
yes,
that the software always is telling you and showing something. If you don't, for example, you see like we put the comments and he doesn't respond, like how you gonna make a trim is yeah
yes.
no a lot.
It seems that they are connected, but you have to check all the angles if to make sure that they are effectively connected. And also with these conduits, uh, well, you can put different panels and make the connections, but also you can work with what is the word for this, cable trays. Is the
Oh
same
no,
is the same way of work like the conduits. Really, pipe ducts are the same, work in the same way with conduits. But cable tray, you will have less freedom of movement
you don't need
because
elbows here, right?
yes,
You
you
can
have
make
elbows.
like 90 degrees or oh okay.
Yes, but see, here, where's my elevation? Okay, none of the created elements are visible here. Why do you think is that? I just created a cable tray and I can't see it. The first thing that you, when you cannot see an element, you have to type VG and check.
VG
Here you see, I cannot see the cable tray elements. If you draw something and you cannot see it, your first instinct has to be, okay, I gotta click
VG.
VG here. Here in the properties panel, you will see that you have different options of cable trays. This is the most. This is the one I like the most because it's more obvious. You and cable trays also works with elbows, uh, but I'm going to show you how does the cross works. Let's suppose that I need an elbow and cable tray that needs to go to this part, to the east and to the north. What I have to do is select this elbow and I will see that I have this plus sign. When I
Mhm.
click it, Revit is going to create,
Across, right?
yes, a cross. So I can click here, draw cable tray and work. And the same goes here. I can create and I have my cross already. I'm going to go. Let's suppose that we have a panel here and it's going to go down. I am here in this part of the cable tray. What I can type is to put the middle elevation to 5 and type enter. I can verify. I got to remember to work with my section view. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller and I'm going to rotate it. Here I suggest you, when you are rotating, you have a lot of snapping points, right? Always remember to have your mouse in a clear area here, because by doing the snap here, I'm making sure that I am keeping a 90 degrees reference point.
Okay.
But but if I type for mistake here and here and I put here my mouse, you will see that my
Mhm.
section is twisted. So
Yeah.
always keep in mind that I'm going to rotate. I have a clear area. I select. Also click on a clear area. Okay, so where is my cable tray? Okay, if I want to make it down, I can always go to this section view and hit draw, and you will see here. Uh, let's see it in 3D view. VX. Okay, I see
Hell
here.
yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
I have a beautiful uh, cable tray
Mhm.
landing. So I would like to, as an exercise, you to draw a cable tray that's going to come from this point. You have to get it here, put a panel here with the cable tray, and the cable tray has to go to this point.
Okay, okay, let me see. Okay, and what is the other? You wanna place another electric panel here?
Yes, let me put the panels so you can
Yeah.
connect. I'm going to type here. I'm going to select the panel, type CS as create similar, and I will put it here. I move it. When you are selecting an element and you want to move, you have to type, you have to press the middle button of the mouse here
Okay.
and keep it pressed, and you will move. Now you do it.
Again, I select the element CS, and the middle is for what? Sorry, I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, now yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I think I turned on my microphone. The middle button will allow you to drag around the floor plan. So if you want to move, press the middle button, and you will move.
Ah, like that, right? The
Yes,
pen.
yes,
Gosh, gosh. Okay, so you wanna place a trade cable from here until here, and they're going up, right? Until
yes.
here.
Going up, put a panel next to. Put a panel here, here in this room. We'll make the
Perfect.
cable tray connections.
Why doesn't go between the wall?
Well, the panel here. Well, this is the face, right, of the panel, and
Hmm.
we have this offset from host. This is the distance that is going to be separated. That's going to separate the panel from the wall. So if you type, let's see, 1 foot, and
Okay.
it's very far.
But
But
like that is okay, right? That is for the fall, the distance.
yes, well, the distance is the default. You can adjust it. Uh, but we want to put a panel here, right, in this room. So when you want to do that, when you want to change positions, you have to hit space. Now
Mm,
select the panel, create similar, create another one, and hit space, and you will see different types of position.
oh, perfect.
Okay, so put it inside. Okay, put it inside that room. Yes, perfect. Now erase the other one.
Here we go. So
Okay.
we're gonna come here.
Erase
Um,
that cable tray that I draw, so it will confuse you. Always when you are selecting, remember when you make an you have to be careful when you make this movement.
because I wanna
Yes,
get the all that I touch, right?
yes, you're going to delete the panel, the this section view, the cable trace. When you want to erase a lot of elements and you select them, always work with the filter. The filter will let me know which elements I am grabbing in my selection. I tell Revit I just want to select all the cable trays. Hit apply, hit OK, and I can erase them very easily.
Perfect. So, okay, let me bring my exception here.
I think a side view is going to be useful.
A side view.
Yes. Put your section view in an horizontal position, because by doing that it's more easy to put the elbow. When you want to make a turn from a front perspective, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. So,
Rotate, go to a clear area. You can just type also 90 with your keyboard, and Revit will put automatically 90 degrees. Perfect.
perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try to press here.
Okay. Here take in consideration that this panel only has connectors for the conduits. It doesn't have connectors for the cable trays. So it's not we are not going to use this the same method of select here the one of these snaps and draw conduit. No, we can just create a cable tray that is going to be near the panel. So
And that's it.
yes, so I suggest you to in the ceiling plan always work with vertical options, and we are here from a side view. You can create the landings, the elbows, so it's more easy. Okay,
Okay,
now it's your turn.
perfect. So, let me check something here. Uh, okay, knife fits. So when I hit a cable tray, I wanna give a
Define
middle
your elevation.
elevation. What is the difference? The middle elevation, the height, the
Uh,
height here.
this first two define the size of the cable tray. The width
Oh,
is
got
going
it.
to be a very long cable trail, and maybe you will have a lot of cables inside the cable tray,
Conduits,
and
yeah.
you want to make it taller, almost like a duct. But
Yeah,
yes, you can
got it.
select those two. But the middle elevation is the middle
Perfect. So
elevation.
okay. So let's hit 9 and let's work from here until here. So now here we wanna press. Why I don't see the crosshair option?
The cross.
Yeah, maybe for the type of the cable tray.
No, no, no. Remember how do you make elbows in the conduit? It's the same. You go to the snapping point, second click, draw cable tray, and go to one side.
But do you remember that you showed me like a symbol when you press the element, or that
Yes,
happened when you
yes. First you have to have
create the?
the elbow. Yes. Now you see it.
Ah, okay. So in the cable tray, create first elbow, and then change to cross or whatever you wanna do. Whatever shape. Okay. So let's hit here. Um,
Select it, and you will see the
if I wanna bring like down in that way,
make a
how I can.
cross. Okay. It seems that we have a tricky situation here because I am not seeing the plus sign, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again. We're going to draw a cable tray. Let's do the other way. Here. Uh, uh, what is going on? Oh, here's
Now
my
we got.
sign. Now we have it.
Yeah.
So it seems that we have to develop more the cross in order to have the another option.
Uh huh. See, it's always like a play with the.
Yes, it's like we have a saying here in Bolivia: molestarle hasta que aparezca. It's like to push
Yeah,
it until yes.
pushing and pushing. Yeah, until. Okay.
Okay, give me 30 seconds. It's raining. I have to put my clothes inside.
Yeah, go fast.
Give me
Yeah,
give me
and let
some
me get
seconds.
water for
You,
me.
you, you
Yeah,
you
let me get
continue.
water.
I will
Oh
be
yeah,
back soon.
yeah, got it. Me too. Let me get water. I'll be back. Está bien. Water break.
Okay, I'm back.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty tricky the cross here. It's like you have to stand and then because you know what happened. Like let me show you. Look here. Like when I press click, okay, I want to create in that way, right?
Yes.
But then if I press click again, doesn't show me the symbol. You see?
Yes.
But then when I start, oh fuck, sorry. When I start to continue to drawing here,
No, it
now the
shows.
symbol now shows the symbol.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like playing and playing and playing here.
Yes.
Okay. Away. Wow, it's raining a lot there. That's amazing.
Yes. Here the weather is it's crazy. It's
It's a
sunny.
lazy day.
Yeah, it's sunny and you blink and the hail starts. Then the rain.
You know what is that? Miami. Miami is like that too. It's like in this block is rainy and the another block is sunny and then the other block is raining again. So you're like, what is that?
No, I was one no, but it doesn't compare because one time I was standing waiting for the bus, and the cars that were coming to my position were
Okay.
covered in the snow. When I
Wow.
was, it was raining, and I saw the hills where I wanted to go, and it was sunny there. So it's really crazy here.
You don't know what is happening there. Okay. Perfect. I running the tray here. So let me. Okay. So now you want to. What do you want to do now?
Yeah, okay, we have to connect those trays. Okay, so I
You,
suggest
okay.
first we connect this one.
Okay, so you can connect trade cable with the panel electric too?
No, no, you can't, but you can put it very near. So,
Okay, gotcha. Let's
so
try.
yes, let's try. So I will suggest you have to keep. This part is going to be tricky to make a conduit. Well, I will suggest to make a cut here. How can I explain this? Try to go step by step, not make the whole
Got it.
the whole path,
Yeah, because you
because
don't know if I need to move here first or do something, right?
yes, you will have some restrictions.
Got it. Um, Perfect. So is I wanna do this. Okay, so what is this one? Okay, I saw it. That one. Um,
Okay, now in that part, I suggest you to work with the in the section view. That's correct.
that
To
one, right?
yes, to make the elbow.
Why I cannot see it here?
Uh, Remember, if you can see something, VG. Type
VG. Okay.
yes, type the visibility graphics options. Okay, we are cable trays. Okay, are show. Okay, this is what may be happening. Give me the control. We can play with the level of we see it here.
Mm-hmm.
The level of detail was very minimalistical. You see here we have an X symbol.
It's
Our
yeah.
annotation is very small, and the
Okay.
level of detail.
Okay. Let me take an off of this. Check BER and scale or the visual frame. Okay, so we are here. Um, could be here. Could be here. What do you think?
Uh, type type any distance. We are going to make an align command later. Okay. So now align the top of the panel with the end of the in your section view.
Okay,
Align the top of the panel with the end of the cable tray.
got him. So we are here.
because this is going to be the master.
Do you think it's not possible because it's too?
Because all those elements are going to move. Yes, I think. Let me check here.
Mhm.
You see here that you have the cross here and you have the elbow here, right? So these are like fixed parts. So the level of movement that we're going to have them is going to be very limited. The only variable is going to be this one, because you can cut, you can enlarge this part of the tray, right? Let's see if we can. Okay, we have to go here, then we have to go here. Okay, let's
Because
see.
you want like the cable tray has to be used here in the middle, right?
Yes, but this panel has to be in this position. I'm going to select and change the position. Or create similar. This is where the panel is going to be. Okay, let's align. Let's see what happens. We're going to align. uh, I'm going to pick, when you make the align command, you will see that Revit will show you the center of the element
Mm-hmm.
like this. Okay, but let's move it where it was. It was here, I think. Let's make the align here and here. Okay, that's the first step. The second step is to move that. You see, when I move my cable tray, this is the part that is changing. So keep in mind, when you are playing with different elements, keep in mind which elements are going to be restricted, because this has a fixed size, as well as the elbow. But if I have this piece of cable tray, I can play with this piece of cable tray. For example, here I am selecting this. Let's suppose that I want to move it that way. This is the variable part, and Revit is going to let me know, hey, you cannot move any further because you're going to clash with the cross.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do it again. It's good to make this exercise, because you will begin to understand the dynamics of the elements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I went too far. Okay, now make the alignment.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's the middle.
And do you want me to move that one too, or?
Well, they are key parts. If you select this one, you will move this one and the elbow, and the same applies if you select the elbow and this part. Both are going to be moved because they are the same part.
Okay. Will be here, right?
Yes.
I mean, I think it's a little back, but okay. Let's see there.
Try. Remember, it's very important when you press down. Remember that you are moving with all your axes. So when you press down, you see this one move it in a certain way, as the same as this one. We want to
Let's.
connect this with this. Try to always try to work when you are making connections in the x or y axis in a section. In a second plane also applies the same logic, but when you move elements in the 3D view, keep an eye here and here. You will see it might appear that I want to load this, but it's not going to be the same because
Got
it's
it.
going to move everything in every axis. You see,
Mm-hmm.
here is moving the same as here. It's moving in the same axis. But if I move it here, you see this is fixed.
Yeah, it doesn't move. Okay.
Yes,
So 3D is only for view.
yes,
That's it,
yes,
no
yes.
more.
Basically, 3D is only for view, and when you will get more practice, you will use the alignment in the 3D view. But I always recommend work in the plane and section when you move things.
Got it. If I wanna live the again this top, for example, this part of the tray with the panel electric, can I do from here, right?
Yes, yes. Type AL, select the master. Okay, and say yes. No, again. Hit escape.
Here,
Select yes, and
here, right?
yes. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's be very perfectionist. Align the back part of the cable tray with the panel.
Yeah, I wanna do that. Perfect.
Yeah, work with your section view. Rotate your section view so you will see the panel from a side view.
You're right. Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, that is perfect. Okay, now let's continue modeling the whole.
Right, right?
Yes, now we have to
Yeah, good
connect
try.
with the other panel.
What is that?
Always work with filters when you are making selections. Filters because and that is very you have to be careful with that because you may be selecting someone else's work.
Yeah. Do you think I can take some stuff that is hiding when
No,
I do that?
no. Let's give it a try. Hide that element. Hide that elbow. Type
I
select it.
need to select first, right?
Yes, select and now let's hide also this cable tree. Another way to hide elements is make the right click and here hide in view. Always pick elements. If you hide category, it's going to hide all the cable trays.
No.
Okay, elements. Okay, if you make a selection, you will see here that you are only grabbing your panel.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I go to my filter, the filter option is not available because it automatically shows up when you have more than one element.
Got it.
Okay, for example here, I have my filter. Here in my properties, I can see that I have multiple categories selected. I have four elements: one panel, one lighting fixture, and two annotation marks. Okay, do you remember how to see the hidden elements?
Yeah. Here.
Correct. Okay,
So then I'm gonna come here.
right click and on hide in view. Perfect. Now erase them, and we're going to connect the cable trays.
Okay, perfect. So we're here. Doesn't matter if I draw in that way, right?
No, it doesn't matter. Go along. Draw the cable tray. This is a good exercise because you will have to you will have to make a lot of these type of movements when you're working with another's works like dot works, piping. You will have to practice a lot of I don't
Yeah.
know how to say it on English. Like you have to dazzle, you have to play along. Okay, now how we can connect it? Hmm.
Got it. Let me bring the reception.
Okay. Now I will suggest to make an elbow that's going to go down.
Here, right?
Yes. No, I mean in the opposite way. I mean the elbow is going to come here and go down, not from here. So it
Okay.
means that we might have to be made to draw at the opposite of a C or make a turn around here. I think
Okay, come from here, make a left, come in here, and then,
right and go down. Yes.
okay, let's see here. Okay, so let me align this,
Center with the center.
and then right here, until here, right?
Yes. So in
And
that plane
then,
view, It's more easy if you pick the element, and you can also make an aligned command
From here?
uh, from here. Always
Got it.
remember
Yeah.
here only
That's
visualization.
the golden rule. The
Yeah,
golden
yes, the
rule.
golden rule. The golden rule. It's like the. Have you saw the movie The Fight Club?
Got it.
The
Okay.
first and the second rule are not working the 3D view.
Okay, so let me pick that one. Align,
Align. Now select the back of the panel and the back of the cable tray. Make click.
which is that one right here.
Yes. Perfect.
Beautiful. So I don't need to move the sections, right?
Yes. Now in your section view, just the top of the panel with the bottom of the cable tray.
Okay. So let's move this. Let's rotate. Hmm. Hell yeah, look amazing.
Awesome. Okay, now we have to go back to that cross and connect another panel.
Sure. Where you wanna from that one?
Yes.
Okay. Um, okay, we're here.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Do you think it's gonna hit?
No, no, they're going to. You can make elements that are going to be hitting each other.
You can? Got it.
Yes, you can, but well, since this is a I mean, the best practice is not to, right?
Exactly, exactly.
But since this is a practice, we can allow it.
Okay,
Okay.
let's say a little here. So alarm.
AD, the master, perfect.
And we can align. I think I got it.
Perfect.
Yeah, look how the conduit is coming here. But yeah, the that's the routine after that. Like move the element. Let's try like everything fits.
Yes. Now, well, I think that you get the basic idea. It's like always remember 3D is just for visualization and work with these sections and ceilings.
Got it. All this is like exceptions. Yeah, and the trace.
Yes. Now let's remember a little bit of the project browser settings. Here we see that we have a lot of elements. We have conduits, we have cable trays and lighting fixtures. We have to be very ordinated. We are here in lighting, so I'm going to. Can you select all the elements? How can I
Okay.
explain this? We're going to we're going to create different plans that are going to show specific parts of the electrical
Okay.
components of this building. So in lighting, I would like to create an floor plan that is going to show only lighting, and another one that is going to show only the cable trays, and another one is going to show only the conduits. So here I see in my ceiling plans, I'm going to duplicate this view. uh, I'm going to make this my work view. I suggest that you have an lighting RCP work view.
Like a reference titles for everything.
Yes, I suggest each I suggest you to always have an work view, because you're going to create sections, you're going to make annotations, you will see all the elements. So this plane is going to be a mess, but it's going to
Yeah.
be a mess that you will work with, because you will apply
Yeah.
different view templates. And not to work in this, for example, let's make these ceiling plans. I'm going to open. This ceiling plan is supposed to only show lighting fixture. So I'm going to make a filter. I'm going to show only lighting fixtures in this view. I'm going to check none, and I want to see lighting devices and lighting fixtures. Okay. Oh crap! Is the opposite. Check out bath lighting fixtures and lighting devices. Hit apply. Hit OK.
And delete, right?
No delete. No delete. Hide.
Okay.
I'm going to hide these elements. So this view is going to show me only lighting. I'm going to create a new view from my work view that is going to be, I'm going to name it number 3, cable trays. Cable trays. Okay. Can you do the same? I want to
Yeah.
see only cable trays. Hit apply, hit OK. Right click and hide element. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And
Cable.
one for only conduits, right?
Yes. Yes.
Um, duplicate view. Only duplicate, right?
Yes. Duplicate with detailing is going to copy the same view with filters with you hide some elements and it's going to hide the same element.
Okay.
So this I want to see only conduits. But here let's apply a different approach. Put the name. Put the name. Okay, conduits. So now here I would like you to work with the view template. As we saw earlier the other day, view template it's like a filter of certain configurations that you're going to apply and you will be using in different in another planes. So let's create a new one. Go to view in your ribbon. View, that's right. The second option, view templates. Manage view templates. So we're here. This view, you can filter by discipline or by type of view. We have three types of view: ceiling plans, elevations, detail views. This also applies to 3D views, and floor and structural and area plans. So we're working with a ceiling plan. Um, let's create a new one. Each one of these view templates have different types of default options. For example, architectural, it shows all of these things except for masses, and parking and parts. It shows pipe accessories and so on and so on. No, but let's create a new one. Let's going to use the electrical ceiling. I'm going to duplicate because it will have options that we might need.
Okay.
So we're going to type this as conduit, conduit RCP. You can have any name that you want. A best practice is to have as little as view templates as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, but in this case we want to practice. Okay, so I see here that I can modify here since my from my view scale, display model, detail level. So my display model I want to be a normal. Detail level I want to have a fine detail. Uh, the models that I want to see. Okay, we're going to check everything, and I want to see only conduits. So this build template, what is going to make is going to hide every item and is going to only show me conduits and conduit fittings.
Even your floor plans?
No, no, no. The floor plan is going to be the same.
Got it.
This is a models. This is the elements that you are modeling, and the floor plan it's an Revit link. If I do not
Okay.
want to see it, I can go here. It Revit links.
Okay.
Let's play with that option a little bit. I'm going to put the Revit links in an halftone and underlay. So this is going to be a little bit transparent. So
Okay.
it will be more easy for me to see where the conduits are. Okay, model is going to modify the visibility settings of all the elements that I am modeling, that I am creating. Annotation, it's the elements like tags, like section views, all these type of elements. I want all of them because I'm going to make a lot of annotations.
Mm-hmm.
Analytical, well, we will see this later because, but this is like rooms and those types of elements. Import the categories. If you have CAD files, here you can put it in halftone or change the colors of the lines. And also
Perfect.
you are going filters. We are going to work with filters a little bit later. but let's go on. Okay, now we're going to apply this. I am telling Revit I want to see only conduit fittings and conduits. So hit apply, hit OK. I'm going to hit OK. And nothing has changed. Why? Because I just created a view template. Now I have to apply it. So go to view template. No. I mean in your properties of this view, select none and conduit RCP. Hit apply and hit OK.
Ah, fuck, sorry.
Okay, we see that the architectural mode is gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Override Revit links. Let's just put it in an half tone. Okay, apply. Yeah, it's gone. By host view. Oh, okay. I think what is going on. I want to see walls. I want to see ceilings. I want to see floors.
Um.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is going on? Revit links, the display settings of my Revit links, as you can see here, are defined by host view. So this view, this lighting RCP WordSet, all the changes that I make to my model are going to be applied to my linked Revit file. If I
Mm,
want to be more specific, I can also make different configurations for this specific Revit file. I told Revit I didn't want to see any wall, any ceiling, or any floor, and he told me, okay, so I'm going to hide the walls,
everything.
ceilings, yes, even in your Revit link. Okay.
So if I want to play with that, I only need to change that option by host view to something or what? I mean, if I want to change only the modeling that I modify.
Can you rephrase that question?
Gotcha. For example, I want like I always keep my floor plans as my Revit link, but I want to hide and I want to modify as you wanna do. So I only need to change this option here, or that's gonna affect always
No,
my
this
Revit link.
by host view is gonna be the default option. If you
Okay.
specify here that you don't want to say walls, Revit is going to hide all the walls, including the ones that are in the linked Revit file. But if you need to have more specific, because let's say for example, I want to, I don't want to, I don't want that the linked Revit file to copy the visibility graphics from the
Exactly.
host view.
Exactly.
I
Uh
want to
huh.
have my own and personalized view. So I will tell Revit, okay, Revit, the Revit links settings will be custom, and the walls, oh, here, custom. Let's see, the walls, we want to see them in red, for saying red, okay. And in a very, in in a number 3 weight of line. Okay, hit apply, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK. Okay, let me check if oh, what a dump. Walls, okay. I want to see everything in red. I don't know. You have the 2022 option version of Revit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other day I was having problems with this part of Revit because there was like a bug in my version. I have the 2021 version, but it's like it had some details.
Different stuff, right?
Yes, no, 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 some mistakes because you make a change and the change is not showing up.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay, I want to see all my walls on red on a fill color. Okay. Okay, you saw that my walls are in red, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you can modify the way you see your linked Revit file by playing with that options. Um, we're going to see later how you can work, but I want you to understand that you can also custom the way you
Yeah.
see the linked Revit files.
That's amazing.
Okay, we're going to go back to the default options. It's going to be by hosts. You made a lot of changes. You want to remove all? Yes. Hit apply, hit OK, and we're back to black and white. Okay, let's go back. In this view, I want to see only ceilings, conduits, and walls. Hit apply, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK. Okay, so I have this. I in this view I only see conduits,
Conduits, yeah.
but I can see panels. VG. Oh, when you have a view template, as I told you, certain options are not going to be easy to change because this is a template. It means that you cannot change nothing. You always have to go here and view template and make the modifications here. In this view, I want to see also electrical devices because I want to see my panels. Hit apply, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK. Where are my panels? Oh crap, where are my panels? Conduit RCP.
Electric override.
Electrical fixtures. Okay, I see what's it's going on. Hit apply, hit OK. We Why do you think we can't see the panels?
Um,
We made
because we have
yes. This this is the RCP. This is the work view,
light.
and we hide
Yeah.
some elements. So I have to click here. Where are my panels?
Is it still? We delete that? No.
No. Let's check here. Where where are my panels? Are supposed to
But
be
we're
here.
in conduit. We are in.
We are in the
Yeah, that's weird.
in this view. I'm going to select.
Lighting RCP work.
Yes, this is the work view. This is the view that we can scroll. We can we can modify everything. Let me go back here. I'm going to apply the RCP. Let me see here first that I can check my. Okay, I can see my panel. I'm going to apply the view template. Okay, the view template is the problem because I just applied and it just erased my, not erase, it
Yeah.
just hide.
Hi. Yeah. Maybe it's under any visibility items, right?
Yes. Okay. I don't want to see electrical equipment. Yeah. Okay. What is going on? I can see that this is an electrical equipment.
Uh-huh. Has to be under this family, right? This
Yes.
item.
Model electrical equipment. Okay. I can see the electrical equipment. I am telling Revit I want to see only ceilings, conduit fittings, conduit. Here, this is a filter when you can see all the elements that are related to architecture, like windows, doors, furniture. The structure is the
Mm-hmm.
same: rebars, concrete walls, mechanical. I'm going to see. I wanna see only electrical related elements.
More than specific than that, we
Yes,
cannot
yes.
do. Like,
Okay. So we want to see. Hit apply. Hit OK. Hit apply. Oh damn! What is going on?
that's weird. Do you
There's
think it's under analytic or any other? Or is
no, no. It's only all the elements. You'll see. I type here. Oh, okay. I see what is going on. Oh no, where's my panel? Let me check. Let me review it again.
but it's with this template, right? It's not any other stuff.
Yes, it's a template that is. I want to see everything. Revit. Everything. No, what the hell is going on? Okay, can you restart the Revit?
Yeah.
Sometimes, sometimes these things happens. The cache memory fills up, and you might experience some mistakes because this doesn't make sense. This is an electrical equipment. I created a filter that is going to show me only electrical equipments, but
Exactly.
it keeps hiding the panel, so it's something wrong. Let's restart Revit.
Yeah, maybe it has a issue, sir. Okay. It's already. Did you save?
No, no, no. Save the progress, close Revit, and open it again.
Beautiful. Is it still raining there?
No, no, now it's sunny,
Yeah. Crazy. Yesterday it was snowing here a little bit, but it was snowing. Like
like a dense
it
snow.
was like a snowing. It doesn't was a storm, but it was like a pretty fast and a lot. But it was a little bit like
Like those type of snow in I don't know in the animes. Like it's
yeah,
very
yeah,
okay.
pretty nice.
Let's open it.
Okay, is that right? from 2019 to 2022. Perfect.
It's sometimes what that happens. Usually, what I do is to hide elements. I'm not going to say by hand, but okay, here we are at conduits. Okay, so let's see. Let's erase this RCP. What is going on? Why I can't erase all of them?
Do you see because it's a student version, something like that?
Well, it doesn't make sense. Electrical, okay, our electrical ceiling we're going to duplicate. Tests 1. Okay, let's see if I have this view template applied in another. Okay, let's put this one in none. uh, Maybe it doesn't allow me to erase a view template because I have it active. And
Mm,
lighting,
when you say active, is because it's in your project browser?
yes. Maybe it is not allowing me to erase that view template because some of these views are using that view template.
Mm,
So I'm going to select all of them, and I want to apply none as view templates. Okay, I am in my conduit. Why? Let me Google it.
that's weird.
Radar.
Let me get a snack. I'll be back, okay?
Okay, okay.
Gotta get it.